Hello students, welcome to my channel Hans Commerce Tutorial for the lectures on commerce, accounts, finance and management. My suggestion to you, before watching the video, please go to the description below my video. You'll find a link there. Take a printout of the problems given in the link and keep it ready before watching the video so that you can be able to understand the problem, the solution and the explanation to get the maximum benefit from the lectures. Thank you. Fourth problem we are discussing. We have already discussed the problem. We have started the journal entry. First entry, transfer all assets to realization. Realization account data to all assets, being the assets transferred. Second entry, liability and provision, being the liability and provision transferred to realization. Next entry, realization account data to X current account. One asset was there which was taken over by a realization account data to 15,000 is creditors. The creditors are taken over by X. So entry will be realization account data to current account, X's current account. Then two assets are taken over by X. That is cash 3,000, debtors 10,000. 13,000 rupees are taken over by X. So X current account data to realization. Then Y has taken over four assets: stock, furniture, investment, goodwill. The total of these four is 52,900. So Y's current account data to realization. Now reserves are distributed between the partners in old profit sharing ratio 3:2, 3/5, 2/5, being the reserve transfer. Up to here we have discussed in the previous session. Now realization account data to X current account to Y's current account. After passing this entry, you should leave one page space for passing other entries, and we have to prepare the realization account, partners capital account, current account, bank account. Because time to time when we come across the entry, we will pass the entry. But here I have already passed the realization account data to X current account to Y's current account. 12,900 will be the profit on realization. Abhi मैं realization account बनाऊंगा. In that realization account, you will find there is a profit of rupees 12,900. And this profit of 12,900 rupees will be distributed between the partners' current account in the ratio of 3:2. 3/5, 2/5. 3/5, 7,740 and 2/5, 5,160, being the profit on realization transferred to current accounts. ये हो गया. अब उसके बाद पूरे एंट्रीज हो गए हैं. Now current account को क्लोज कर देना. Transfer the current account balance to capital account. Previous problems में ये item नहीं था. We have only capital account, but here we have current account and capital account. First, make all adjustment in current account. Find the total of current account. Transfer the current account to capital account. तो current account close हो जाएगा. अब capital account बचेगा. अब capital account में जो भी balance है, that will be paid from bank. That will be paid from bank, and bank account will get closed. तो first of all, X current account to X capital account. X के current account में डेबिट करेंगे क्योंकि X के करंट अकाउंट में ज्यादा है, क्रेडिट साइड ज्यादा है. X के करंट अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड इज मोर. नाउ वी वांट टू क्लोज इट, सो वी हैव टू डेबिट. X करंट अकाउंट क्रेडिट किसको करेंगे? X के कैपिटल अकाउंट. बाय पासिंग दिस एंट्री, X करंट अकाउंट विल गेट क्लोज्ड. नरेशन, बीइंग द बैलेंस इन X करंट अकाउंट transferred to X capital account. Similarly, Y's capital account data to Y's current account. Now what is happening? Debit side of Y's current account is more. Debit side of Y's current account is more. Now Y's current account should be credited. Y's current account should be credited. तो डेबिट किसको करेंगे? Y's capital. तो Y's capital account data to Y's current account, being the balance in Y's current account transferred to Y's capital account. अब खाली बचा हुआ जो है कैपिटल अकाउंट से और बैंक अकाउंट है. अब उसके बाद बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू वाइस कैपिटल. वाई के पास से पैसे आने का है बिकॉज वाइस क्रेडिट साइड इज मोर. वाइस अकाउंट बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू वाइस कैपिटल अकाउंट. वाइस कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट साइड इज मोर, क्रेडिट साइड इज लेस. कैपिटल अकाउंट जब बनाएंगे तो वाई का जो डेबिट साइड ज्यादा है, क्रेडिट साइड कम है, तो पैसे लेकर आना है. वाई हैज टू ब्रिंग कैश. तो बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू वाइस कैपिटल अकाउंट, being the cash brought by Y. और वो जो कैश 34,240 आया, ये पे करना है. किसको पे करना है? X को. तो X कैपिटल अकाउंट डेटा टू बैंक. By passing this entry, X capital account, Y's capital account, bank account, all the accounts will get closed. Now I am writing this entries so that I can be able to make the accounts. We'll make a realization account. This is a realization account. Next we make a partner's current account. Three partners or two partners? Only two partners are there. X and Y. Then we make partners capital accounts. Lastly, we will make bank account. We'll make a bank account. So all the accounts we have prepared. Now, first of all, capital account by balance brought down. Here current account also by balance brought down. And bank account to balance brought down. But balance is not there because one of the partner has taken away the cash. One of the partner has taken away the cash. So cash mein balance brought down nahi lenge, we will not take. Right? Now, how much is the bank balance, current account balance? 1500 for X and 1500 for Y. And capital account 20,000, 10,000. That's it. Now we'll post the entries. Start posting the entries. First entry, realization account data to all assets. तो डेबिट साइड बैलेंस शीट देखिए, बैलेंस शीट देखकर assets लीजिए to cash at bank. Cash at bank is 3,000. Sundry debtors. Sundry debtors 12,500. Investments are 5,000. Next one to stock are 30,000. Then to furniture is 3,000. First entry we have posted, realization account data to all assets account, पूरे assets को लेंगे. Second entry, liabilities account data, provision account data to realization. तो here creditors account data, provision for doubtful debts account data to realization. तो by creditors, by provision for doubtful debts. तो creditors 15,000 and here it is 500. Second entry we have posted. Third entry is realization account data to excess current account. Check the entries. Realization account data to excess current account. तो realization account debit side to X current account 15,000. realization को डेबिट कर दिए, X current account को क्रेडिट करेंगे by realization. X current account is credited by 15,000. Entry posted. Next entry, X current account data to realization. X current account data to realization. तो X के current account को डेबिट करेंगे to realization. Debit side it is 13,000. रियलाइजेशन को क्रिएट करेंगे बाय एक्स करंट अकाउंट 13,000. Then next fifth entry, vice current account data to realization. तो vice current account data to realization कितना है? vice current account 52,900. 52,900 realization को क्रिएट करेंगे by vice current account 52,900. चलिए 5 entries we have posted in the accounts. Next entry is reserve account data to X current account to Y current account. तो दोनों को क्रिएट करेंगे by reserves. How much? 3,000, 2,000. Or 6th entry completed. Now 7th entry is profit or loss on realization. Profit or loss on realization. So here in realization account you will find that the credit side is more. Credit side is more. The credit side total you are going to get 81,400. Credit side you are going to get 81,400. From this 81,400 subtract all debit items. Subtract all debit items, you are going to get a balancing figure of 12,900. This is the profit on realization. This is the profit on realization. Now transfer this profit on realization to partner's current account. So here you write on profit transferred to XY. So 12,900 into 3 by 5, 2 by 5. So how much each partner is getting? 7,740, 5,160. 7,740 is the share of profit on realization to X, or 5,160 is the share of profit on realization of Y. ये दोनों को कहां पर ट्रांसफर करेंगे? करंट अकाउंट, X करंट अकाउंट, Y करंट. तो क्रेडिट साइड बाय रियलाइजेशन profit. Profit is 7,740 and 5,160. This account is closed. Realization account close हो गया. अब next entry after that, अब close करना है. We have to close the accounts of current accounts and transfer it to capital account. अब carefully देखिए. See here carefully. Credit side. X current account credit side you see. X current account credit side 1,500, 15,000, 3,000, 7,740. The total is 27,240. 27,240 is the total of the credit side. Out of this 27,240 minus 13,000, how much you are getting? 14,240. To X capital account. Balancing figure. Just now we have passed one entry, X current account data to X capital account. Check करिए second last entry, I think entry number 8th. X current account data to X capital account 14,240 we have passed. This is the entry. X current account को debit कर दिए, capital account को credit करना है by X current account coming from current account. How much it is coming? 14,240. 14,240. This is the amount coming from X current account. Now this current account is closed. X current account is closed. Now Y current account. Y current account debit side is more. Debit side is more. 52,900. 52,900. 52,900. Now 52,900 minus 1,500 minus 2,000 minus 5,160. So we are getting a balance of 44,240. here we are having a balance we are getting on the credit side, x we are getting on the debit side. x को debit side balance आया, इसका balance y का credit side आ रहा, तो entry will be y's capital account data to y's current account. इसीलिए entry pass करे थे अभी आप, ninth entry, y's capital account data to y's current account. तो y's capital account is debited. $44,240. Finished. Current account is closed. अब capital account बचा हुआ है. Capital account is remaining. अब capital account में you can see here Y. Y has taken a benefit of 44,240 and Y has given 10,000. Y के account में खाली 10,000 है, जबकि उन्हें ले लिया benefit कितना लिया है 44,240. So the firm has to get 34,240 from Y. तो अब यहाँ debit side 44,240, credit side 44,240. 44,240 minus 10,000, you will get 34,240. This 34,240 rupees the firm has to get from Y. Y के पास से पैसे आने का है, तो entry will be bank account data to Y's capital account. इसीलिए एक एंट्री पास करें आप लास्ट में, बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू वाइस कैपिटल अकाउंट, एंट्री नंबर 9, एंट्री नंबर 10 सॉरी, बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू वाइस कैपिटल अकाउंट, एंट्री नंबर 10. पैसे आ रहे हैं, कितने आ रहे हैं 34,240. तो बाय बैंक बैलेंसिंग फिगर, तो बैंक को डेबिट कर देंगे टू वाइस कैपिटल अकाउंट 34,240. 34,240 rupees received. Now how much is to be paid to X? X का credit side 20 plus 14, 34,240. 34,240. Now X को pay करना है 34,240. Debit side is short. Now we have to debit X capital account. तो last entry you have passed X capital account data to bank. X capital account data to बैंक. तो X के कैपिटल को डेबिट करेंगे टू बैंक, बैलेंसिंग फिगर 34,240. बैंक को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय दैट्स ऑल. कैपिटल अकाउंट्स आर क्लोज्ड, बैंक अकाउंट इज ऑल्सो क्लोज्ड. फिनिश्ड, completed. If you do not commit any mistake, the total all the accounts will get closed. The only thing you have to remember the journal entries and how to post the journal entries in the ledger accounts. That's the only requirement. So you can get the command only by practice. Remember, if you do only once, it will not be sufficient. So if you want perfection, do the problem, same problem 2-3 times yourself. So take a pause and copy it. So we have completed problem number 4. Now problem number 5. See the problem 5. The following is the trial balance of a firm of A, B and C on 31st December 2005. Freehold property Hyderabad 45,000. Leasehold property Warangal 15,000. Leasehold property Vijayawada 12,000. Investment 6,500. Office furniture 4,000. Stock Hyderabad 18,000. Stock Warangal 16,000. Stock Vijayawada 14,000. Sundry debtors, cashier bank, capitals A, B, C and creditors. So we have the business in Hyderabad, Warangal, Vijayawada. They agree to dissolve on this date on the following terms. The freehold property realized 50,000. तो फ्री होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी हैदराबाद की है, ये हैदराबाद की फ्री होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी बेच दी है 50,000 में. द इन्वेस्टमेंट रियलाइज्ड 8,000, डेटार्स 12,000, फर्नीचर 3,000. बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू रियलाइजेशन. पहला काम आपका, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू ट्रांसफर ऑल एसेट्स टू रियलाइजेशन. रियलाइजेशन अकाउंट डेटा टू ऑल एसेट्स. सेकेंड एंट्री, ट्रांसफर लायबिलिटीज टू रियलाइजेशन. लायबिलिटी एक ही है, क्रेडिटर्स अकाउंट डेटा टू रियलाइजेशन. थर्ड एंट्री, सेल ऑफ एसेट्स, बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू रियलाइजेशन. तो ये चारों एसेट बेच दी. freehold property, investment, debtors, furniture. A retired from the business altogether. ए बिल्कुल अलग निकल जा रहा, यानी कोई एसेट्स में उसको इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, उसका जितना भी बैलेंस है उसको पेमेंट कर देंगे बैंक से, लेकिन बाकी के जो पार्टनर्स है बी और सी, ये दोनों मिलके कुछ एसेट्स बांट ले रहे हैं. सी पॉइंट, बी टुक ओवर वरंगल बिजनेस एंड द करस्पॉन्डिंग एसेट्स एट देयर बुक वैल्यूज, द गुडविल फॉर दिस पर्पस बीइंग वैल्यूड 12,000. वरंगल का जो बिजनेस है दैट इज टेकन ओवर. तो वरंगल में लीज होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी है और वरंगल में स्टॉक. तो वरंगल की लीज होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी और वरंगल का स्टॉक ये कौन ले रहा? बी ले रहा. एंड गुडविल के लिए उन्हें 12,000 रुपीज पे कर रहा. एंड सी टुक ओवर विजयवाड़ा बिजनेस. तो विजयवाड़ा बिजनेस जो है वो सी ले रहा. विजयवाड़ा में लीज होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी है और विजयवाड़ा में स्टॉक है, स्टॉक. And the goodwill for this purpose is valued 5,000 rupees. Goodwill के भी दे रहा. The expense of realization amounted to 1,500. The Hyderabad stock was taken over by B and C equally. तो Hyderabad stock 18,000 का है. 18,000 का half 9,000. 9,000 will be taken over by B and 9,000 by C. The partners share profits in the proportion of 3/5 and 1/5. Pass the entries necessary to close the books of the firm, assuming that each partner finally settled his account with the firm. Open also necessary accounts to show the working. Exactly same. First we have to pass the journal entries. अगर first step journal entries अगर सही पास कर दिए तो there is no difficulty in simply posting it into ledger accounts and your accounts will get closed. So give more concentration on learning the journal entries, sequence of journal entries. Sequence of journal entries, right? Okay, we'll start the problem. Fifth problem, journal entries. Will pass the journal entry. First entry will be transferring all the assets to realization. जितने assets है सारे assets को realization को transfer कर देंगे, right? Realization account data to freehold property. It is freehold property Hyderabad. It is 45,000. Leasehold property Warangal. Warangal 15,000. Then leasehold property Vijayawada. It is 12,000. To investments 6,500. To office furniture 4,000. To stock Hyderabad 18,000. To stock Warangal 16,000. To stock Vijayawada 14,000. To sundry debtors 12,500. The total of all these assets are 1,43,000. So first entry, realization account data to all assets. But in the assets, cash at bank is given. Don't transfer because that is not taken over by the partner. अगर कोई पार्टनर ले रहा कैश तो कैश को ट्रांसफर करना रियलाइजेशन. इफ नो पार्टनर इज टेकिंग अवे कैश, प्रॉब्लम में एडजस्टमेंट में दिया है, नो पार्टनर इज टेकिंग कैश, द पार्टनर्स आर टेकिंग अवे स्टॉक, देन लीज होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी एंड दिस थिंग्स दे आर टेकिंग, बट बैंक बैलेंस दे आर नॉट टेकिंग. डोंट ट्रांसफर बैंक बैलेंस. So all the assets we have transferred. Realization account data, all assets at book values are transferred. Second entry, transfer the liability. Only one liability is the creditors. Creditors account data to realization is 36,500. Being the liability transferred to realization, there is no provision for doubtful debts, only creditors. Being the liability transferred to realization. Now we are selling the assets. So bank account debtor to realization. अब assets में क्या क्या assets realize कर रहे हैं? Freehold property. Freehold property 50,000 plus investment 8,000 plus debtors 12,000 plus furniture 3,000. Add up these four amounts, you get 73,000. Being the assets realized, 4 assets are sold and cash is received. So बैंक को डेबिट कर देंगे, पैसा आ रहा बैंक को डेबिट कर दिए, जो assets जा रहे उसको realization को create कर दिए, क्योंकि assets नहीं है. First entry में all assets we have transferred it to realization. Now we don't have the accounts of all these assets. अब जो पैसा आएगा बेचने पर वो realization से, तो bank account data to realization, being the assets realized. Now क्रेडिटर्स को पे कर दिए, रियलाइजेशन अकाउंट डेटर टू बैंक. हाउ मच आर द क्रेडिटर्स? 36,500. Being the creditors paid off. Being the creditors paid off. Next, some assets are taken over by B. The B's capital account debtor, 4th, 5th entry. B's capital account debtor to realization. So what are the assets taken over by B? Leasehold property. Leasehold property, it is taking over at 15,000 plus stock, it is taking over at 16,000 plus Hyderabad stock, it is taking over at 9,000 plus goodwill, they are paying at 12,000. So total 52,000. Again I repeat this entry. Warangal business is being taken over by B. B is taking over Warangal business. तो Warangal के जो assets है वो B ले लेना. तो वरंगल के क्या है? लीज होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी 15,000 है वरंगल में, वरंगल का स्टॉक 16,000 है और हैदराबाद का जो स्टॉक 18,000 है. इट इज गिवन हैदराबाद स्टॉक की इज इक्वली शेयर्ड बाय बोथ द पार्टनर्स बी एंड सी. तो 18,000 का हाफ 9,000, तो 9,000 हैदराबाद का स्टॉक है और 12,000 रुपीज इज पेइंग फॉर गुडविल. तो टोटल एसेट्स टेकन ओवर इज 52,000. बीस कैपिटल अकाउंट डेटा टू रियलाइजेशन, being the assets taken over by B. Similarly, C's capital account. C's capital account data to realization. Now, C is taking over Vijayawada business. C is taking over Vijayawada business. तो Vijayawada business का leasehold property. Leasehold property, it is taking over at 12,000 plus stock. Vijayawada business का stock 14,000 plus Hyderabad का stock 9,000 plus goodwill. Goodwill it is paying 5,000. So 12,000, 14,000, 9,000, 5,000, 40,000. C's capital, C Vijayawada business, Vijayawada